Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to... Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in.
All units, suspect is on
Welcome
foot.
to Patrol Plus. Subscribe and like our channel for the best real-life body cam footage, police encounters, and unbelievable true stories.
Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the car!
On November 29th, 2025, an officer observed a gray SUV speeding northbound on SC31 at 81 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone and attempted a traffic stop. The driver refused to stop, fleeing through several highways before briefly halting and then accelerating again.
75 miles an hour, heading down Red Bluff towards 905.
Back on, get safe.
As the pursuit approached the Waccamaw River, officers deployed stop sticks. The suspect abruptly turned and attempted to strike an officer, forcing evasive action. Police used their vehicles to disable the SUV after repeated dangerous maneuvers.
He's trying to hit the camera unit. Or if he's driving backwards on primary, he's just trying to hit a county unit. I'm gonna take the vehicle out.
Take him out.
He just tried to hit the county unit. Florence, he's driving backwards on primary. He just tried to hit a county unit. I'm gonna take the vehicle out.
Take him out.
Stop! Get out! Get your hands up! Stay in the vehicle!
The suspect fled on foot but was quickly apprehended after a short chase. He was treated for minor injuries, booked on traffic charges, and held for additional felony warrants.
Huh? She's just detained right now.
Lancaster, California. On December 4th, 2023 at around 6:08 p.m., Lancaster Station deputies responded to a domestic violence call at an apartment on the 2100 block of East Avenue J8. A woman had called 911, reporting that her boyfriend refused to leave her alone, followed by screams and sounds of a struggle. The caller was later identified as 27-year-old Neanny Finlayson. Upon arrival, deputies heard shouting inside and attempted to force entry when the door suddenly opened. Finlayson stood there holding a large kitchen knife. Finlayson told deputies she was going to stab her boyfriend for allegedly pushing her daughter, then retreated inside toward him. Deputies entered as Finlayson grabbed her boyfriend while still holding the knife, prompting a deputy-involved shooting. She was struck by gunfire, collapsed, and dropped the weapon. Deputies immediately administered first aid until paramedics arrived. Finlayson was transported to a nearby hospital where she was pronounced deceased. A kitchen knife with an 8-inch blade was recovered at the scene. No other injuries were reported.
Why did you shoot? Drop it!
On the morning of August 9th, 2024, in Pinellas County, Florida, Florida Highway Patrol (FHP) officers engaged in a dramatic high-speed chase involving a silver Volkswagen Jetta. The driver suddenly accelerated on a busy highway, recklessly weaving between vehicles and overtaking multiple cars. The chase continued through construction zones, where the suspect cut off trucks and even used the emergency lane to cut through traffic while ignoring numerous police orders to stop. Sensing the situation was spiraling out of control near an overpass, the officers seized the opportunity and performed a PIT maneuver, causing the Jetta to spin and crash into the guardrail.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! On your hands right now! Hands up! No! Hey, take the key out! Take the key out! Hands up! Hands up right now! Hands up! Turn the window down! Turn the window down! Hit on the front road right at 1 point. Hey, turn the car off! Turn the car off now!
Officers approached with their weapons drawn and ordered the driver to surrender, but he refused and attempted to restart the vehicle, reversing erratically and nearly crashing into a patrol car and a truck. An officer then rammed into the Jetta, pinning it against a concrete wall and damaging it.
Stop moving! Get your hands off the wheel! Stop pressing the pedal! Don't press the pedal! Don't do anything! Stop! 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 Yo! Yo! Turn the car off! Turn the car off! Okay, now stop moving! Don't do anything! Okay? Alright! Stop reaching!
The suspect climbed out through the window and ran across the highway lanes, but bystanders joined the officers in the pursuit, helping to apprehend him despite continued resistance. A subsequent search of the vehicle uncovered a gun and several bags suspected of containing drugs hidden under the back seat. What began as a traffic violation quickly escalated into serious drug and weapons charges, ending a dangerous chase.
Okay, perfect.
Put your hands behind your back.
Very good, Frank.
I thought you were pointing up there.
Springfield, Illinois. On September 6, 2025, at around 6:45 p.m., Springfield police officers responded to the 2200 block of Yale Boulevard reports of a man assaulting a dog. Witnesses said the suspect, identified as 32-year-old Kashawn Rush, was striking and choking the animal in public.
Somebody's dog. That's not his dog.
He stole
You
it.
can ask her. She said the same thing.
Watch this.
That dog.
He doesn't. He just.
I'll pay for this.
Okay.
Because I don't want that for him.
I paid $1,000 for it.
Rush, who was already on pretrial release for multiple aggravated battery and assault cases, was also accused of using the dog to intimidate others. When officers arrived, they found Rush lying in a yard with the dog. Despite repeated commands, he attempted to leave with the animal and then turned aggressively toward the officer, making threats.
Okay.
Go, come on, Blue.
You ain't going nowhere.
What location are y'all with you, man?
2237. Hey, let go of the dog.
What?
Let go of the dog.
Nigga? You better not put this on my dog.
You better. Hey, let her go. Let her go. Watch out.
The situation worsened when Rush attacked his girlfriend as she tried to remove the dog. Officers informed Rush he was under arrest, but he refused to comply.
Watch out, nigga, that's my dog.
It don't matter. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
813, you got traffic.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Brother, put your hands behind your back, please. No, this is my dog. I just paid for him.
I'll put your hands behind your back.
You need to put your hands behind your back. No, none of that.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Spray, get sprayed.
A second officer arrived, and Rush escalated the encounter by physically struggling, striking officers, and pulling equipment from their vests. Officers responded with OC spray and empty hand techniques to restrain him while protecting the bystanders and the dog.
Watch out! Get up on me.
Hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. No, I ain't getting fucked by none of that.
Put your hands behind your back.
Let me hear anything.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna put my name on my dog, nigga. I just pay for that dog.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back right now.
You being recorded. Keep being me like you want.
Oh, I got it.
Y'all just put hands on that man. Look. Punching that man while you on the floor.
After several minutes of resistance, Rush was finally secured in handcuffs. Following protocol, medical aid was requested due to the use of OC spray, and Rush was transported to a hospital. He now faces multiple charges, including aggravated battery to a police officer, domestic battery, resisting arrest, and cruelty to animals.
One, two, three. You can go. Hey,
At approximately 4:08 p.m. on June 20th, 2023 in Arkansas, State Sheriff Tyler Grant assisted Drug Task Force agents in a high-speed pursuit of a silver Chevrolet sedan carrying multiple people on a narrow rural road. The suspicious vehicle was driving recklessly, swerving between lanes, overtaking on the shoulder, and even throwing a black bag out the window, typically evidence a suspect would try to dispose of.
31 words that is, we'll stop and get it.
Traffic more than dollars.
Sergeant Grant maintained a high speed of 120 to 135 miles per hour while coordinating via radio. Initial attempts to stop the vehicle failed, but moments later, at approximately 100 miles per hour, he executed a decisive second maneuver, causing the Chevrolet to spin off the road and into a ditch. When the vehicle came to a stop, the occupants began to flee. One person jumped out while the vehicle was still moving. Grant stepped out with his gun drawn, giving orders and threatening to deploy police dogs to obtain the information. One suspect surrendered immediately, while others fled into the nearby woods and fields. Thanks to the help of a local resident who pointed out a suspect hiding in a shed, officers were able to locate and apprehend another individual. The incident demonstrated Grant's high-speed maneuvering and coordination skills under dangerous conditions.
Release my dog! My dog's gonna bite you!
On July 8, 2025, around 1:28 p.m., a Florida Highway Patrol trooper monitoring traffic on I-75 in Lee County spotted a silver Chevy Silverado speeding and weaving through traffic.
I'll take over the radio. Last time I went to 151. See this 99 mile per hour. Light traffic. Hey, do you want to go ahead and take
To stop the pursuit, officers attempted a pit maneuver on the eastbound, the 516 freeway. A second attempt caused the SUV to spin, swerve into the curb, and flip over onto the median. Additional troopers joined the pursuit as the suspect continued northbound. During the chase, the driver intentionally struck a patrol vehicle twice while trying to avoid a pit maneuver, even continuing to flee after losing a front tire. Near exit 157, Tucker's Grade, troopers forced the truck off the roadway and into a grassy area where it finally stopped. The driver attempted to escape but was quickly tackled and handcuffed. He was identified as Kevin Donald Reardon II, and officers noticed a strong odor of alcohol.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your fucking hands! Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the car right now! Let me see your fucking hands! Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! Put his goddamn head on!
A search of the vehicle revealed multiple liquor bottles, marijuana cigarettes, and drug paraphernalia. Reardon was taken to Fawcett Hospital, where tests showed a blood alcohol level of 0.152 before being medically cleared and transported to the Charlotte County Jail.
What the fuck you on? You want any fucking thing? Get the fuck up. Get up. Get up. Come on. Get up. Get up. Don't hurt me. Get up. Come with the FBI.
I didn't mean to. I'm saying I'm saying fine. I hear voices.
On July 24th, 2023, in Polk County, Florida, deputies launched a dramatic pursuit after a Chevrolet Z71 pickup refused to stop and sped through several residential neighborhoods.
We're coming into ARTEVA Drive, coming back toward
The driver swerved aggressively and pushed the truck to high speeds, creating a dangerous situation for nearby residents and motorists.
Southbound Socrum Loop coming up to 33. Let LPD know we're 1031. We are southbound on 33. I'm going to attempt to pit.
As the chase moved onto a quieter stretch of road, officers seized the opportunity to end it. With precise timing, they executed a controlled PT maneuver that sent the pickup spinning nearly 180 degrees before it lost momentum and came to a stop on the median.
Pit, pit, pit. I'm going to attempt to pit. No traffic.
Deputies quickly closed in and apprehended the suspect on the roadside grass, bringing the tense pursuit to a safe conclusion. What began as a minor violation quickly escalated once the driver chose to flee, proving how resisting law enforcement can endanger lives and lead to far more serious consequences. On the afternoon of May 8, 2025, Columbus police engaged in a dramatic chase of a gunman driving a modified SUV. The incident began with a report of a violent armed attack in the area.
Ram 71, 9052 is number one again. He's losing control at Oaklawn.
The suspect drove recklessly through narrow alleyways and school grounds in an attempt to escape. He aggressively collided with patrol cars, creating a chaotic scene straight out of an action movie. After a decisive crash that overturned the vehicle, police successfully apprehended the suspect. Despite being arrested, the perpetrator remained aggressive, continuously challenging law enforcement.
Watch your crossbar!
Fine, Sergeant. Break the shit.
Hey, come out!
He's on the passenger side.
Driver's side!
He's stuck in the garbage.
Break that one then. Stick your hands out.
We need fire to stay.
Stick your hands out from under the airbag. Airbag. Huh? I got you. You got eyes on?
Yep, I got hands on! I got hands! I got hands! Do not fucking move! Do not fucking move! Do not move! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here!
Get him out. Roll him over. Hang on.
Roll over! Get on your stomach!
The video captures a tense and dangerous pursuit between Arkansas State Police and a silver Toyota 4Runner that quickly escalated from a routine traffic stop. When officers attempted to pull the Toyota over on the highway, the driver refused to comply, speeding away and weaving through traffic at extreme speeds, endangering everyone on the road.
Back in the vineyard.
After exiting into Van Buren, the suspect continued through residential and commercial areas, breaking multiple traffic laws. Police used a petit maneuver to stop the vehicle, arresting 25-year-old Jonathan Morgan, who later admitted fleeing out of fear.
On your fucking face! On your fucking face! Put your hands behind your back!
The chase began on Interstate 10 in Escambia County, Florida, after the Alabama Highway Patrol alerted Florida authorities about a speeding car crossing state borders. The driver likely thought changing states would shake law enforcement, but they were wrong. As the pursuit escalated, officers skillfully executed a flawless petit maneuver, forcing the vehicle to a screeching halt. A perfect petit is like landing a strike in bowling, except this time, it's the suspect's pride that hits the pavement. Fortunately, no one was injured during the chase, and the driver was swiftly taken into custody. Now facing charges for fleeing and eluding in both Alabama and Florida, along with multiple traffic violations, this incident serves as a clear warning. Mixing reckless behavior with overconfidence and adrenaline rarely ends well. Atlanta, Georgia. On November 20th, 2020, at around 9:58 a.m., an officer observed a vehicle on Virginia Avenue commit multiple traffic violations. The pursuit continued with the suspect making several turns across major roads, including Eubanks Avenue, Bachelor Street, and Cambridge Avenue, before re-entering East K85. A third pit attempt near the Cleveland Avenue exit also failed. The chase ended when the suspect's vehicle became disabled from damage at 2451 Springdale Road Southwest.
Passengers out of the vehicle and have other units behind me. Take the passenger. I'm in right here on Springdale Road. Rear driver's side tire is out, sparks flying, is out of control.
The officer drew his firearm and ordered the driver out. The suspect, identified as Edward Lee Brown Jr. of Georgia, was arrested for fleeing and eluding. He was medically evaluated at Grady Hospital and later transferred without incident to the Atlanta Pretrial Detention Center. On June 5th, 2021, a deputy in Effingham County clocked a black Mazda traveling over 90 miles per hour on I-16 without a tag, sparking a high-speed pursuit. The chase escalated to 118 miles per hour as the driver recklessly passed on the shoulder and sideswiped another vehicle. Deputies executed a PIT maneuver that disabled the car, bringing it to a stop. Both occupants fled on foot, but one was apprehended by a K9, while the other was captured shortly afterward. Inside the stolen Mazda, authorities discovered multiple drugs and stolen IDs. The driver, Rebecca Grenell, and passenger, Jarrett Eason, were arrested. Effingham County deputies were assisted by Chatham County Police. On October 31st, 2025, Trooper Bluford attempted to stop a white GMC Sierra on Interstate 630 West at the 6A exit ramp for a defective taillight and expired tag. Instead of stopping, the driver, Tauji Rawls, rolled through a green light, turned onto Rodney Parham Road, and accelerated to 46 miles per hour in a 30 miles per hour zone, prompting the trooper to activate his siren and initiate a pursuit. Near the I-630 westbound on-ramp, a TVI was performed, briefly stopping the truck. However, Rawls accelerated again, driving north in the southbound lane before losing control and crashing into a tree, disabling the vehicle.
Haven't seen up the rig. Rick, down cocaine.
Get out the car! Get out the car! Get on your face!
Get the fuck on the ground!
Get on your face! Lay down.
Hit me and hit me. What the fuck was that about?
Rawls was taken into custody at the scene, while a Glock 23 handgun was later found on the sidewalk near the vehicle's tire marks. The passenger, Angela Perry, was uninjured and released to medical personnel.
Be honest with you. I'm honest because I've been drinking. I'll be honest with you. But I'm like, what the fuck is he just stopping in front of? I just been honest with you. Hold on, I'm talking back here. I think you ran because you drunk. I've been drinking a little bit. I ain't drunk. I just told you.
Rawls was transported to UAMS for medical clearance and later booked into the Pulaski County Detention Facility, facing multiple charges including vehicle fleeing, firearm possession by certain persons, evidence tampering, and traffic violations.
I've been drinking a week, so that's why I really count.
Net 1064 at 2 a.m.
You say that's my fault. Half-ass homeless, man. Hit my car. This thing I got.
Should have took off running. Should have pulled over.
On July 15, 2023, Wesley escaped custody while being transported to prison, carjacked 2 victims, and fled in a stolen blue Camaro, sparking a dangerous high-speed chase through rural Wisconsin.
The court will now close the demonstration, shutting down the vehicle right now.
The pursuit ended abruptly when OnStar remotely shut down the car on a highway ramp, allowing officers to move in and arrest him.
Hands up! Hands up now!
A repeat offender, Wesley now faces carjacking and reckless endangerment charges, with decades in prison possible if convicted.
Hands up also, alright? We're gonna keep lethal. We move nice and slow, boys. Yep. Nice and slow.
I'm gonna try to don't kill me, guys. I won't move.
Stop.
Stop it.
Make it clear. Danny Moore, hang on.
Please don't kill me, guys.
If you
On April 13, 2021, along Interstate 16, officers observed a maroon Ford F-150 swerving dangerously between lanes, nearly colliding with other vehicles. When signaled to stop, the driver ignored commands and sped north onto I-75. The truck weaved through traffic, frequently driving onto the emergency lane and disregarding traffic signals, creating a highly hazardous situation for motorists along the route.
169.
Near exit 169, law enforcement executed a tactical maneuver that caused the F-150 to lose control, veer off the road, and come to a complete stop.
He's off the right shoulder.
The driver, later identified as 16-year-old Havati Ahmadi, abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot into nearby woods. Officers quickly pursued and apprehended him, bringing the dangerous situation under control.
Hey, one off the right here, one up on the hill.
Jonesboro, AR, February 3rd, 2026. At approximately 9:58 a.m., an officer on patrol heard a Bay police officer report a vehicle failing to yield to emergency lights and siren on State Highway 463. The pursuit continued northbound on East Nettleton Avenue within Jonesboro city limits, involving one Bay police unit and 3 Craighead County deputies. The Bay unit later disengaged, while deputies continued following the suspect vehicle.
I can. They're all 22 and at this point. Looks like county is going to follow the vehicle for a bit.
Deputies reactivated their emergency equipment, at which point the reporting officer took the lead of the pursuit. The officer then conducted a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, to bring the vehicle to a stop.
TVI.
After the stop, officers gave verbal commands for the driver to show her hands. The driver, who was on the phone with Jonesboro Dispatch, refused to comply and kept the vehicle locked. Officers observed a light blue handheld taser in her hand and repeatedly ordered her to drop it.
Get your hands off of me!
After the stop, officers gave verbal commands for the driver to show her hands. The driver, who was on the phone with Jonesboro Dispatch, refused to comply and kept the vehicle locked. Officers observed a light blue handheld taser in her hand and repeatedly